Hey guys, I am in the middle of Cathedral Caverns today, and even though there's not actual cave paintings on the walls here, this cave was inhabited about 8,000 years ago from Indians, and this is a natural place that people back a long time ago would stay because it's shelter from the elements and the temperature is the same year round. It's like 55 degrees. I'm currently freezing, and it is shelter from the rain and storms and things like that. So I just wanted you to get to see something that is like 45 minutes from our home, that is a cave that people would have been in prehistoric times and created their artwork in, so you can get a feel of what it would have been like. It's amazing how dark it is without any lights on at all. And this is tons of no natural light, tons of artificial light that they have put in this cave so that we could see today. And they also told us that they have done a lot of movies here. They did some of The Walking Dead in this cave recently, and then they also did like
Tom Huck.
Tom Huck. I couldn't remember which one. Disney's Tom Huck was filmed in here, and there's been lots of others as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the tour.
Stone Age was a prehistoric time before metal tools, agriculture, or the domestication of animals. It was a time when humans made tools from stones and bones. The first humans to create art, such as paintings and sculptures, began around 30,000 BC. The two major art forms during this early Paleolithic period are classified into stationary and portable art. The examples of stationary art were cave paintings found in Western Europe. Portable art was small and compact. Most of these portable art pieces were small figurines or simple clay pots or bowls. Simple, functional, and portable. All activities crucial to humans, continued prosperity and well-being, such as hunting, were common themes in prehistoric art. Since Stone Age artists depended so heavily on nature, they used art to express their desires for natural abundance and protection against dangers of the wilderness. Richly colored portable figurines shaped like humans and animals were probably used for rituals that were carried out before the hunt. These figurines depicted humans gaining control over natural elements, nature herself, and animals. Fertility was another popular Stone Age theme, probably because it represented prosperity and expansion of the tribe. Stone Age figurines of pregnant women, known as Venuses, are common in Stone Age art. The importance of animals to ancient people can be seen in the cave paintings that feature them. Cave paintings depict animals like bears, bison, deer, horses, wild cats, and mammoths, as well as power animals revered for their strength, like lions or rhinos. Many cave paintings were painted on top of one another, as if erased. Others were pierced with painted arrows, or even shot at with real arrows. This suggests that these paintings were used for hunting rituals. Other common cave painting elements are human handprints, roof-shaped markings, or tectiforms, and dotted art. Stone Age artists used a mixture of two-dimensional perspectives like profile and frontal view, or they'd sometimes use a composite perspective. By blending perspectives, they made their subjects more recognizable. For example, a human leg would be painted in profile so viewers could easily identify the foot. Mixed perspectives were sometimes used to depict running animals. Cave paintings omitted landscapes, and although they included the human figure, this was actually fairly rare. Paint was applied using hands and animal hair brushes. Sometimes they would even use hollowed-out bones to blow the paint through to spray it onto the canvas. The most common colors were red and black. Forensic analysis of artists' fossilized handprints show that men and women of all ages made cave art. The The famous Mesolithic paintings from the Lascaux caves in France feature brightly colored animals painted around 15,000 BC. Archaeologists have discovered more than 200 caves with similar paintings on their walls throughout Europe, dating from around this time. The paint used by Stone Age artists was made by mixing various minerals, portions of animal bone, charcoal, and other natural elements. Artists may have used water, animal fat, and even blood as the mixing medium for these colors. This curious amalgamation of materials prompts some researchers to believe that Stone Age paintings were geared towards the spiritual, serving as aids to protection rituals, celebrations, or other religious rites. The period towards the end of the Stone Age is known as the Neolithic period, and it took place between 8000 and 2000 BC. During the Neolithic age, artists began painting new surfaces, including their clay pottery, sculpture, and even new plastered buildings they had made. Neolithic people built the first permanent architectural structures, which included houses, temples, towers, monuments, and tombs. The most famous Stone Age structure is Stonehenge, featuring the post and beam constructs typical of the time. There are many theories about Stonehenge's original purpose. It may have been used as a meeting or celebration site. Whatever the purpose of their art, there is little doubt that it was important to the people of this age because they invested so much passion and effort in creating these seemingly eternal masterworks of art. The Stone Age legacy would lead to further development in art, language, agriculture, and government in the world's first civilization in Mesopotamia.
Hey guys, we are going to talk about the project that we're going to create for cave painting. So I want to show you the supplies you're going to need first. You will need this brown piece of paper that was in your bag. You're going to need a glue stick, a pencil, and some oil pastels. And the one thing that you will need that was not in your bag, it's going to be some dirt, which I'm going to show you that in just a little bit. So we are going to get started by looking at, I've given you a file that shows you the different types of art that was drawn, and I want you to draw your own little animals that might have been seen during that time. So you will want to look at that file and pick out the ones you like the best and start kind of sketching those out in pencil first, okay? Okay, so I have looked at a sample animal and I've drawn mine out in pencil. Now I'm going to go over it in with oil pastels, and I would use, they used blacks and browns and reds with their colors. So those are the colors that I would use, and you may color it in or you can leave it outline. That's up to you. Okay, so I'll show you the next step. Okay, I'm going to record a little bit while I am drawing. I've started and I've just kind of done a rough, it's really scribbly outline. Mine that I was doing was just an outline, but I want to add a little bit more because our next part is we're going to really crumple up the artwork and then get some texture in there, and I want to be able to see that with the oil pastel. So I'm going to color this in a bit more, but I just wanted to show you that it's a flat drawing. The legs aren't exact, like everything's not anatomical or anything like that. They were very symbolic with what they were drawing. So it's more about the symbol than the actual you know, details. So it's very messy, rough and messy. This whole assignment actually is quite messy, and I'm not looking to be exact or like make it super nice and neat. So if you are a very organized, nice, neat person, this is not going to be your favorite maybe, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just taking my browns and my blacks And right now I'm taking a bit of a peach and adding in there just to kind of blend it a bit. And again, I'm keeping it really messy. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. All right, we are just about done. Blend a little more. All right. So here is what I have so far, just a little messy bowl of sorts. And so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take our drawing and just crumple it. And I don't mean just a little bit, I mean really, really crumple it up, uncrumple it, crumple it again. We are going to continue to make this paper look old and crumply. So I'm opening it and then and the paper almost starts to get soft. You want it to feel kind of soft. I open and close and open and close, and I'm just continuing to wad it up. Just messy, messy, messy. Okay. So you see how that's starting to look old, and the oil pastels kind of smear a bit, and they look more like an old cave wall with all of the texture and the wrinkles. So that is the next step. We have one more thing that we're gonna do to it, just because y'all can y'all have access to dirt outside, and we can go outside, and so we're going to. So the next step, I'm gonna take you guys outside and show you how to add even more kind of dirt and texture to it, okay? Okay, I am outside, and I'm gonna take my glue stick and I'm gonna smear it all over, and then I'm gonna take some of this dirt and just kind of throw it over the top, and then see how much I can get to stick to my artwork. We'll be right back. Okay, I've got the glue on part of it, and so now I am just getting some dirt and putting it on there. I'm going to shake it up. Now remember, this glue stick, it goes on purple, but then it will it'll dry clear, so you don't have to worry about that staying purple on your work or anything. Okay, so we're just really trying to make this look as much like a dirt wall as we can. So I'm gonna come in here and do that to the rest of my artwork. And I will show you the finished project in just a second. Okay, so we are back inside, and we have gotten the dirt on our cave wall, and it should be wrinkled up, and the artwork is on there. We should be done. This is my finished product, and you can see that it's a bull on there. And if we were all together, we would hang these up to make our very own cave, and we're not, so I'll show you what it would have looked like. And one thing we would have also done is I had some watered down acrylic paint, red paint, and we would use a spray bottle and spray our handprints on there like you saw in the video, which was also fun. But I think this was a nice twist, adding the dirt and texture to our artwork, and I cannot wait to see your finished product. So be sure to post those in the spot that you find, and I'm not sure which day it'll be, so we'll just have to see. This last little bit is going to be some video that we took while we were in Cathedral Caverns, and I just wanted you to be able to see as much of the cave as possible. So I hope you enjoy watching the video, and I can't wait to see your projects.